Alright, what's up, Dragon Brood? Today, we are going to go ridiculous on tokens. Like, we're going to literally play cards where everything makes tokens and see if that makes for a decent deck. Like, to the point that I had to bust out the exhibit meme. Like, yo dog, you like tokens, so we put tokens in your tokens that make tokens. You know what I'm saying? This is where we are today. So let's hop in and see if we can make Naya Tokens, serious tokens, work out on the standard ladder. Alright, as always, if you'd like to support the channel, hit that join button down below. Also, thanks to you that are members and have been responding to the different polls and things I've had out, it helps out a whole lot. And if you would like to protect all your nerd stuff, check out ultrapro.com/PowrDragn. Use promo code PowrDragn. They'll save you 5% at checkout and they'll support the channel. Okay, so again, we're trying to play as many things as possible that make tokens. So on that front, here's the rundown that we're going to go with. We've got 4 Resolute Reinforcement. What I will tell you, what I like about this card particularly is that it has flash. Mostly because we've been running into a lot of mono blue, and this kind of forces your opponent to like, hey, are you going to let this slide and give us a couple bodies because we have stuff that can pump them up or whatever, and it's more threats. Or they counter it and then it frees up stuff for your turn to be able to be cast. So we're going to see if this works out the way we want. We are playing some Gala Greeters. There's some things we could combo with, but also being able to get treasure or just grow a creature, or in the aggro matchups, getting a little bit of extra life can go a long way. So we're going to hope this works out, but we've had Gala Greeters in other tokens lists, and it's worked out great. Now we are going to play Baird, because Baird is actually a combo here with Gala Greeters, but also with a lot of other stuff in the deck. Anytime you get stuff that just starts out with or finishes with a larger power than it starts with, we just get more tokens, and this is just a body every turn. But that also means we're getting extra Gala Greeters triggers, as an example. Join the dance, just so we have more tokens. Adeline obviously makes tokens, gets bigger for all the tokens that we're playing. Wedding announcement, this was to be expected, no surprise there. We are playing Squee Dubious Monarch, though, and this is something we didn't have in some earlier versions, and partially because we've just made more room for more things, but Squee I like. It's a good late game card if your board gets swept or something. It can produce an extra body, which is great, especially when you have other things that are already pumping it up, or you're making Adeline bigger, or you've already got out a wedding announcement. You know, there's a bunch of different reasons why this could actually be really good. But I wanted to play with Squee a little bit more and try it out, and this looks like a great spot for it. Of course, we have King Darien Extra Large the 8th. There you go. And we're playing 1 Queen Alanol of Ruadak, and this card I'm always like split on if I need to include it or not, because it does produce extra things. However, if you top deck it after your board swept or something like that, or you've had to lose a couple creatures in combat by blocking, you end up with just like this 2/2 or 3/3, and it's not that impressive. However, if you get it out there on turn 4 or 5 after you've already built up a couple things that are making tokens or doing other cool stuff, then it's actually really sweet and works in combo with a bunch of other cards that we have. So we're going to give it a go. 1 copy I don't think hurts anything, and there's a lot of times we'll probably be able to get this up to a 10 or an 11. Cabaret Charm. We're playing a full 4 here. Part of the reason is, 1, if we're forgoing everything else, and we're just going to play a blunt hammer today and just try to smash through things, well, we needed something that gives our stuff trample. It's another way to grow our creatures. Sometimes can save your stuff from certain sweepers, because there's a lot of sweepers that either like deal 2 or give everything -2 or -3. So this could save a few bodies, which is really nice. And it also just makes tokens, right? There's a lot of times where instant speed making tokens is huge, especially if you want to throw blockers in front of something, or maybe you want to get some extra triggers from Gala Greeters or get some life or whatever, right? It's going to fit with a lot of stuff in here. Matter of fact, with something like Jenny Faye, being able to do that at instant speed and make 2 dogs or 2 cats or whatever could actually be really powerful at times. And Jenny Faye obviously combos well with Gala Greeters, get us multiple triggers in a turn. Works well with everything else in the deck. Like, if you get a Jenny Faye down, pretty much you're making dogs or cats of your choice every turn in multiples, which is pretty cool. And then, of course, we have to have some other cards to help finish things. So we've got 2 Jetmir and 2 Rabble Rousing. Now, I will say this, I like the idea of possibly having a 3rd Jetmir, and that might even mean having to remove either a Cabaret Charm or the Queen Alanol. It wouldn't upset me. Honestly, I may even keep those and just remove like 1 Join the Dance by the end of the video, because we do have a lot of 2 mana things, but we'll see. I don't know. I think that's the only major change I would make here, because the Jetmir is actually super powerful. But the rest of the deck is Iganjo, 2 plains, a mountain, Sekinzan, Boseiju, a forest, 4 each of Carplusian Forest, Sundown Pass, Overgrown Farmland, 4 Jetmare's Garden. Now, I will say, I think this deck would be a bit better, and hopefully we get the other Pain lands in the Brothers War, because I would like to have at least like 1 or 2 of each of these be lands that don't come into play tapped. It's a little tough playing 12 that come into play tapped, because we're going to have to mulligan more aggressively, because there's going to be a lot of times we want to cast one of these 2 mana things early, and just not having that second untap mana could be a big deal. So we're going to have to watch that in the games. But otherwise, I think the deck might actually work, and it's probably going to be good against mono blue, possibly mono black. We'll have to like run down a Shieldred, but otherwise this could be pretty interesting. So let's enjoy the games, and I'll catch up with you in the back in the video, and we'll figure out where we want to put that extra Jetmare. Okay, we'll keep this. Alright, this will be interesting. What are we up against with green black? A Weatherlight, okay. Well, that is a thing. We'll pass. An Unlicensed Hearst. Oh boy. I assume they're just going to be playing a whole lot of removal this game. That is not bad to draw here, I suppose. Go to attack. Let's see what they got. I'm assuming this King Darien is not long for this world, but we'll find out. Braids. Sure, you have a braids. Would you like to sacrifice anything? Nope, they did not. Okay. Seeing as how they've got all this, I don't think a sweeper is coming, so I'm going to do this and pile on the bodies. Especially since we have a backup Darien. Though, I could have waited and possibly done this and this next turn and had the dogs attacking or whatever, but it's neither here nor there. No attacks. In the turn. Make another dude. Man, this is almost lethal just by itself. You would like to kill that. Okay, he dies. Did some of the work for us. Ooh. That ain't bad, though. Okay. Well, now we play this and we just attack with all the dudes. Just keep Darien back. I mean, block with whatever. Okay. End the turn. Yep, you can exile a land. Or a creature, I guess, because that's all in the yard. Oh, I forgot I had the other thing, too. They do get 2 things on there. Yeah, we're not worried about that at all. Yep. Huh. Well, we'll keep it. That's a thing. Probably gonna go with join the dance into wedding announcements. I think. Not sure totally how I feel about it. One of these gonna eat a cut down? No, they decided to wait. Which makes sense, because you can just play something that blocks here. Yeah, exactly. Ew, well, that's a thing. So I can either play Adeline, attack, opponent takes 2. Or just play Wedding Announcement here. I don't know really Yeah, I guess we just go with this. No attacks. I would have liked to have been more aggressive that turn, but it probably doesn't matter greatly here. Okay, there's a Bank Buster. And a Concealed Curtain. So now they can block more stuff, unfortunately. Ooh, that's nice, though. Okay, we like that. Now if we can find an untapped land, we could play both of these. Well, it'd have to be a white land. That's a little sad, actually. All right, no attack, because I want to make sure I can get dogs here. And then this gets interesting, because there could just as well be a big Shieldred here, and then we'd have to figure that out. Okay, Soul Transfer, not too scary. Yep. Come on, untap white land. It was not. But we don't hate that card either. At the beginning of our end step. Would I be able to stack these? No, because it has to be at the beginning. They'd have to already be bigger. So we wouldn't get that until next turn. Alright. I'm willing to attack with the dog. Get another token. They might trade. Well, they wouldn't even trade. They just block with the Bank Buster. Yeah. That doesn't really do anything. Alright. Though if we get an untap land, we might be able to just go off next turn. Oh, they're going to get our rabble rousing. Boo. Good news is it means they don't really have much else. So that's pretty nice. Oh, that ain't bad though. Okay. We could live with that. Ooh, that's kind of fun too. What would be the opponent's best plan to block here? Double block, Adeline, block, block, block. We play this. Get Squee in there. Squeeze a 3/3, makes another token. All right, I guess we just do this. Man, a land would have been so good. All right. Now we have to wait on using this because if they crew the Bank Buster and try to block or whatever, we may want to do something there. If they just put stuff in front of other things and maybe want to give stuff trample, like, I don't know. We have to see. Ooh, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Ooh, not... Oh, wait. This would have trample too. Hold on a second. So that's 8, 9, 5 is 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Minus 2 is only 18. Oh, that's so close. So close. Dang. Do we just do it? I don't know if we do or not. I think we don't. I think we just wait. It's kind of sad, but I think we just wait. Because even if they use another one of the Revealing Eyes next turn, or I mean curtains into a Revealing Eye, we just make 2 bodies here. And that's just as good. So yeah, I think that's all we do. Or if, I don't know, they sweep the board or something somehow, then okay, we just make 2 bodies and keep fighting. Alright, so then we make 2 more bodies. 2 tokens. Alright, do what you will. I mean, I assume you got to get rid of Squee. Or else that's just 2 more attackers coming at you. I mean, they're already at 8, though. Even if you kill Adeline here, you're still taking 6? Yeah. All right, that worked. Okay, well, let's keep it. And we're putting a lot of faith in being able to draw a third land here. Because we only have one thing, and against red, there is no way this is going to live more than a turn. Okay, that helps quite a bit. Because if this dies, which I'm assuming it will, it's not necessarily going to be pleasant. Though they might just play a creature, but I assume they're going to kill Gallagreators. Ooh, with a lightning strike even. Okay. All right then. Let's go ahead and play this. I wouldn't mind finding something that would let me play two mana things this turn. Ah, reinforcements. Alright, I guess I'll block this. I wasn't going to, but that's a 1 point that would just be repetitive. I just need to kill. Okay, well, things being what they are, let's go ahead and just play Squee here. And the next turn we could play both of these, and this will generate a token from that. So, let's get in there. Alright. Reinforcement, sure. Another reinforcement, alright. That's a thing. We will block one of them. Alright. We're at 11. But I think we're going to start being able to put this together now. Go with this. Go with this. We are going to attack, since we're going to get a creature anyway at the end of turn. And everything's bigger. And now we've got lethal. And the Phoenix shit can't block anything. Yep, that'll do it. Alright, I'm going to keep this. And it's a little bit of a gamble, but maybe we find something we can play on too, and then it makes it not so bad. If we don't, it's going to be a bit of a struggle bus situation. Oh, it's going to be that way anyway in this fight. Yeah. Not having anything on 2, even if we do, it might get exiled. But let's see what happens. Whoa. What? Wow. Yeah, that sucked. Our first 2 draws were lands. Dang. This is actually just an awkward-looking Gruul Modified thing. Yeah. I'm just being punished for not mulliganing more aggressively. Yep. We can go ahead and move along. Okay, let's keep it. You know, it's actually kind of a cool little combo. If we only had these 2, we could also just make this bigger and then start getting duders, which is kind of sweet. Alright, let's see if this dies. Yep. Here comes the cut down. How do my opponents always have it? They didn't have it. Wow! This is the one time in the last couple days that Mono Black did not have a cut down when I had a turn 2 play. Exciting. What do we do now? Can't play this. I can play this. I can play this and attack, but that's not that good. We can play this, make more bodies. We can play this that generates another. Actually, I don't mind this, actually. Because this would get us 2 bodies here. This generates a dude. Yeah, maybe that's better. Okay, let's try it. So the first one gets us treasure. No attacks. Oh, I need to put the +1 first. Oh, I goofed up. I deserve to die here. I'm an idiot. I was thinking ahead and messed it up. Had a perfect play and I goofballed it. Okay, well, it didn't matter anyway. We were going to lose everything. So we still would end up with the same treasure. So technically, I got a bailout. I don't deserve it, though. What are we looking at here? We could play Adeline in this. We play Wedding Announcement in this. Or Squee with 2 things in the graveyard. Man, there's choices here. I'm going to go with Squee and Join the Dance. Oh, wait. Well, it doesn't matter. They all require extra white mana anyway. I was just thinking about next turn, but it wouldn't have mattered much either way. But I'm doing this because if they do have a removal or want to sacrifice something, then like maybe we get in with Adeline. All right. That's a tough one. Yep, lose or join the dance. Also tough because it means we're not likely going to get to use Squee with this graveyard duder removing stuff. So that's kind of unfortunate. And by kind of, I mean very. Okay. If their plan is just Path of Peril as removal, we're just going to attack with these for a second. Let them block 1, take 3. Alright. Pass the turn. Squee didn't die there. Also to a cut down, which is interesting. I mean, Shieldred's still really good for them here, because I kind of have to give up Adeline at that point. Which we don't love, but, you know. Alright, March of the Wretched. That works. Then they remove it from our yard. And in exchange, take 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I would be okay with that, actually. I mean, obviously, I don't think they would. Let's go... No attacks. I thought about it to draw a card, but we're only going to deal... Well, we deal 2 damage. How badly do I want that card? I feel like I do, because I don't know why. I think, like, Invoke Despair is coming. Not good enough. Not good enough. Tried. Did not get us there. Maybe we'll draw, I don't know, a Jenny Fae or something behind this would be pretty sweet. Yeah, let's, I don't know, get red just to taunt the opponent. Though really, I guess, it doesn't matter. If I had it in hand, though, I could have made white and possibly played something else. I'll get this so I still have access to 2 white mana. Whoa. They had a Plains. Okay. Touche, opponent. Did not see that coming. That is a thing that we now know. Okay. Intriguing. Let's play this. Play this. We're gonna +1 here. We will... Do I attack to get a card, or do I not to get a token? The problem is if I attack, I'm just doing 1 damage, so they're going to gain 1 and I lose a creature. Actually, well, I guess it's even, because we'll make 1 from the Adeline as well. The graveyard dude keeps removing stuff from the yard. I say no attacks here. There's not enough of a benefit. And we'll gain 2, I guess. And here, too, we can draw several things and be doing all right. I mean, if we get Jetmir, if we get a Jenny Fae, if we get Rabble Rousing, like there's tons of stuff here. All right, sure. I mean, we kind of have everything we need now. We can just get another green, I suppose. All right. Oh, they have a wedding announcement. Okay, this is going to get kind of convoluted here. You aren't bad, though. You generate more bodies. We like that. +1. You could block with those two. That's not great. I need you to block with more things. Let's gain life. Alright. Now we can start maybe doing some things next turn. Oh, invoke despair. Sure, I guess we don't get to. Actually, you know what? Let's just draw a Cabaretti Charm. That's what we need to do here. That'd be great. That's not bad. Not great, but not bad. What's the best we could do? I mean, they're all kind of small. We could trade Adeline for something, but it's not great. We could attack, get back Squee. I mean, none of those really do much. Alright, might be better than nothing. We gotta cost the opponent some cards, right? Do we even give up the Gala Greeters here in this exchange? I guess we do. It's probably worth it. We're not gonna have really that many better opportunities. Interesting. They're not even wanting to put the other things at risk. Huh. Alright. I mean, I can respect it. When the plan is next turn, you're also going to turn all your stuff +1/+1, so maybe. Man, come on. We have so many ways to just win off the top of the deck or set ourselves up for it. So it's just like, come on. Like, we've got all the outs. I don't even want to use this yet, really. Well, I guess we can, and since we get to keep the Gala Greeters, it's fine. All right, you got a Junji. That might kill us in a couple of attack steps. All right. You got it. We're going to go ahead and play this out. Why not? Make it bigger. Gain life. Okay, that's something. I don't know what it really does, but it's something. All right, opponent has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blockers. They can gain 3, so really at 13. Really don't have anything good here. We just pass. All right, another wedding announcement. Come on, deck. Really? Man. Like, come on. We have so many outs. I'm just waiting on that could break this game open. Ugh. Though, to be fair, if the opponent has instant speed removal, we probably are still dead anyway, so. But at least we can try. Alright. Come on, deck. Give us something. Well, alright, I wish I'd had that a while ago. Yeah, I can't even afford to attack because of the lifelink on the other side. Alright, no attacks. End the turn. This is the worst. I mean, I guess if they really wanted to, they could... I don't even know. Cut down doesn't do much here, I guess. You get to kill a Squee. What's sad is we've been drawing so terrible that the opponent would have just attacked with their... Dude, okay, I think they're just going to wipe the board here. Which makes sense. So if so, we've just got some trades coming. So this must be a Path of Peril incoming. So let's go ahead and just block that. We will block this, like this. Block here. Block here. Block here. Block here. Does that leave enough? Yeah. In case they don't have it. I'm pretty sure they do. And they're just going to probably reanimate like our Adeline or something. But, yeah. Nothing I can do about it. We just drew blanks for... I mean, it was what? Land, Reinforcement, land is all we drew during that turn. Actually, not true. We drew a wedding announcement at that last turn. All right. I mean, I'm assuming that we're just dead here. Man. Just knowing how many ways we could have won just hurts. It really does. All right. I mean, that's one way. I mean, might as well get our Adeline. I don't think there's anything else better to get. That's not true. I mean, I guess it's Adeline or Graveyard Trespasser. Yeah, I was going to say, one or the other. Those are the only things worth getting there. All right. What are we looking to do here? Replay Squee. Remove... I guess it doesn't really much matter. I guess we remove creatures so they can't get us with those. And then we hold this. Shoot. We'd be able to shoot that. I mean, I guess. All right. No attacks. We'll see how this goes. Invoke Despair, of course. All right. Sacrifice this. And that. Okay. That resolves. Well, double block. Shoot. Going to 4, which is a little bit risky here, but, you know, is what it is. Yeah, it's not the worst thing. Please don't kill our Adeline. That's basically what this is. I mean, they could play... Oh, Invoke Despair. Wow. Yep, we're dead. God, I hate that card. We're going to mulligan this. And I guess we'll keep this one. Get rid of a Jenny Faye. Alright. That doesn't help. Need a third land here. We have one more turn to draw it. I guess technically 2, because we're going to play Join the Dance this turn. Alright, found a land, so that part is good. And now we're just going to be systematic about play a wedding announcement, try to play Jenny Faye, see if we can turn it into a dude. Then go from there. That's not bad either. Let's play the wedding announcements. I think I'm only going to attack for 1 here. Much as I would like to draw an additional land, we kind of have plays made up for the next couple turns anyway. And here, something like Liliana isn't great. Okay, they destroy evil. That does change plans somewhat. So knowing there's a destroy evil, how do we want this to play out? I think we go with this then. And then just say, next couple turns, if they don't deal with King Darien, then we play Baird. Actually, we don't. They're just dead, right, if we do this? No, that's only 12. Oh, sorry, y'all got it getting dinged over here. All right, underdog it is. And... Okay, well. We're going to go with... Oh, we can't. Damn. All right, then this is kind of all we can do. And we want to do this pre-com... I guess it doesn't matter if we do it pre-combat or post, really. Wait. No, I need another green stuff. Wait, no, I do have the mana to do this. Why would it not let me... Why was Arena telling me I couldn't do that? Gosh dang it. Alright, so... Let's attack. I have a feeling they're going to try to kill King Darien anyway. And if they do, they do. We'll just make these indestructible. Okay. That's just cost of doing business. Yep. Totally okay. Then we'll go ahead and play this. Alright, well, it didn't matter anyway. I just misunderstood how our mana was being tapped. So, the thing is, though, had we played... Well, it doesn't matter. They had a cut down, so they wouldn't have killed Jenny Faye anyway. Let's see where you're at, opponent. This isn't... They are playing Esper. Okay, well... Find another spot removal. It's cool, I guess. That is also interesting, but I think we're just going to go with Jetmir at this point. And just try to put the end to things. We attack with everything, and that should be it. Yeah, because even if you kill one of the elements, you could block the other. Yeah, it's 10 no matter how you do it, I think. You can... I mean, they're all trampling, so yeah, it doesn't even matter. Yep. Okay, I think we're going to keep this. Now, this could get very ugly if this is just like green-white enchantments, but... Ah, it is. Gosh dang it. Ugh. Okay, well, let's see if we can get out of this. Also to the point that even if we get to resolve a wedding announcement, I don't know if we want the cards. Oh, that's actually bad for us. I'm sadly going to do this and just block that. Because that makes the most sense. Okay. We're managing to get out of trouble here. What are the odds that we play this and they get rid of two things? I mean, the thing is, though, next turn we could play double wrap or reinforcement. So we kind of have to do this. And then we could double reinforcement into Jetmir, or if we get lucky and draw a fifth land, we could rabble rousing. And that's probably our best bet to have any path to victory here. Okay, stuff didn't get exiled. That's just a big bonus. We'll take it. That's great, actually. Way better than I thought was going to happen for us. And that's actually nice, too. We could just kill that. Nah, if we're going to stick with our initial plan. Let's just pass. We'll make a token. So we'll end up... Unless, again, they exile token and wedding announcement. We'll end up with 6 creatures. 7 creatures. Actually, can we just win with Jetmir on the next turn? They'd be +3, so that'd be 4. Times 6 is 24 that tramples and double. Wow. Okay. I think we might have just stumbled onto a win by accident. Okay, here we go. Way to go, reinforcements. I mean, we could also do this, but I'm just going to do this. There you go. I mean, they're all doing their thing. They don't double strike because we didn't get to 9. We're only at 7. So, I mean, that is real. 3, 6, 9. I mean, they might be trying to double exile here, which if so, our backup plan is going to be rabble rousing if we get 2 next turn. All right, there we go. So now we got rabble rousing access. We've got... Well, even then, though, if they get rid of 2 creatures, they're still taking lethal, right? Yeah, that's not going to do it. Yeah, that's not nearly enough. Sounds great. And then we just rabble rousing and do all the things. Sure, Jenny Faye, why not? There you go. Wow, I thought this was going to be a much rougher matchup, but that worked out perfectly. Even if they had been exiling our stuff, we had Cabaretti Charms to push through with Trample. We had Queen to make more stuff. It's like we had everything. It was all wrapped up. Yeah, there you go. Yes, we'll keep it. Need some things to go right here, obviously, but this will have to do. Playing against black, I'm going to go ahead and do this. Just to make sure if they do kill a creature, we don't just give up the Galagreeters for nothing here. What is this guy? Taps to make mana. What the hell? Okay, sure. I mean, we didn't draw mana. I don't know what we're supposed to do with this. Untap white land? Help us. We can play Adeline, maybe? That'd be great. Moonveil Regent. That's a good one. This hurts. But alright. We do what we gotta do, I guess. Let's treasure. And game 2. No attacks. This feels like one of those games where I may just like stumble my way into actually having something, but I only have a couple of turns to do it. We would need an untapped land, maybe play Baird or Adeline here. Actually, Baird would be what we would want. So we could get the free 2/2, or the extra 1/1. Grow the Galagreeters. And then that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 creatures. I mean, I guess then we just rabble-rousing and into Jetmir and hope for the best. I mean, I think that's what we got to do. No attack. Get treasure. We do also have access to Cabaretti Charm. That could be the backup plan here as well. Yeah, I assumed there was going to be a big dragon, so that's not a shocker. Now it's just, can we survive enough attack steps? Because we take 4, we go down to 14, or 16. They're sacking that. They're going to get to kill 2 things, sadly. Yep, Baird makes sense. Probably Galagreeters. Yep. Alright. Also means now we don't get to kill the Ziatora the way we want to, but it does mean that there's less stuff to harm us. So let's go ahead and do this. They're all 1/1, so we're not... Oh, gosh. Alright, I guess this. That's like the best thing. Alright. And then we have both Cabaretti Charm and Jetmir at the ready for next turn. So though our hand started out really badly, we somehow turned this into something. Oh, that's not great for us. Though I guess it's mostly fine. I mean, we have Jetmir, so I guess it's okay. Actually, wait a minute. Oh, you know what? This is actually a little bit bad. Because Jetmir... Oh, actually, they sacrificed it. Because if I'd attacked and they blocked with it, Jetmir would have actually died from the 4 damage. That's what I was thinking about. Like, I may have actually had to try to kill them with Cabaretti Charm. And I think I could have anyway, because the queen would have trampled. So we probably would have still been fine, even with them gaining the extra life. But yeah, they can deal 7 in total here. Oh, 8 actually. Yeah, alright. That does change things. So now Jetmir does not do what we want him to do. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... Hey, oh, no, when we attack, we'll get more from the rabble-rousing. Never mind, never mind. Yeah, it doesn't matter. And then the queen's going to be huge. Yeah, 19. Yeah, GG's. Whew, all right. Got away with one. Okay, we're going to keep this. And Gallagrators on the draw, even if it dies, we go wedding announcement into wedding announcement. And I guess it'll just have to do. Well, we're only going to get one of them, most likely. That's a little bit sad and unfortunate, but it is what it is. But I don't know. Maybe they'll want to stop Adeline. Oh, actually, they didn't have a way to kill our Gallagrators. Interesting. And they're going with Cursive Leeches. Whoa, this did not go at all how I anticipated. What is the plan now, then? Wow. If we get treasure next turn, we have 4, 5 mana. I mean, I guess, yeah. All right. I mean, you can make us discard something, I guess. We'll get treasure with the first one. Doesn't really matter. They're going to block it anyway. And then we'll just +1 it. You know what the funny thing is? If they have 2 cut downs, they can still kill Adeline. Actually, no. Yeah, because no, Adeline will still be at 2/4. Never mind. False alarm. Okay, what you want to get? What you want to do? Got rid of one of the Cabaretti charms. Probably a smart move there. Another Concealed Curtains. Makes sense. Sure. Drain us for a point. Let's attack with, I guess, just Adeline. Because I think I want to start getting the wedding announcements down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to go ahead and get a treasure here. Alright. I took 7. Mostly because it gives me the opportunity to play as many things as possible next turn, depending on what we draw. This also now lets me attack with Gallagrators into one of those dudes. Yeah, sure. We're going to sack one of these things. They're both humans. Sure. Sack that. Sack the wedding announcement. Like, we knew that was a thing, so it's just like, you know, how bothered are we going to be by it? Oh, you're a nice little pickup here. Here I was thinking we were going to use... Alright, I guess if we get a free dude anyway... I think I'd rather just take a point for you. So I can still... I guess it doesn't matter. We're going to have to use some amount of treasure anyway. Are we, though? Nah, let's not. Let's take a point. We can sit on that treasure for something else. Let's, +1. And we will attack. This time I might get 2 life. Alright, sounds good. Then we'll play a land. We'll get a card. We will end the turn, get another body. Get 2 life, that's all we can get there. For a treasure, I mean, we already got the 2 life earlier. We can play this for 2 now, because we have those 2 duders out. All creatures get -2/-2 on a turn. If a creature would die, exile it instead this turn. Okay. Then a cut down? Oh, how gross. How gross. What's the impetus on this? Oh, it's daybound, nightbound. Yeah, sure. It resolves. Okay, I don't feel like we're in a bad spot here overall, so we're going to go with this. And then here's a thing we don't see very often. We're going to put a Jetmare under there. We're going to play this, and we're going to attack using all these treasure that we saved up. So we can get a card and 2 bodies. Awesome. Yep, you get you an Evolved Sleeper, friend. check out this. This is how we're gonna go win here. Oh, I only have one. I need one more white mana. Ah, dang it. Because we could have played this and this. That would have given us enough bodies. Oh, wait, no, this is going to work anyway. Because if we get one, we get a bonus one. So we get 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, but that's when this resolves. Dang it. So I'd actually have to do this. Yeah, all right. Get 2. And then we attack. This produces 4. That gets us a Jetmir. And then that's it. There you go. All right. That was a good one, too. All right. First off, let me just say I'm actually kind of surprised this worked. It was better than I thought. And, you know, if you're a sports fan, sometimes a phrase you've heard is the best offense beats a good defense. Or even sometimes the best defense is a good offense. And that's just the way it is sometimes. And today, I guess that's what happened. Now, the interesting is, what do we want to do with that extra Jetmir? I do think the deck would benefit from having a third Jetmir. I'm just not totally sure where I want to remove it. And for now, I guess it might just be one join the dance, because we have to make a concession somewhere, and that'd probably be it. And truthfully, I'm not even sure I flashbacked the card at all. I think it was in my graveyard a couple of times and just got removed. And then other times I just either didn't have the mana or it didn't make sense to do it. So I'm kind of okay with cutting one of those, and I think the deck will still be fine and gives us a higher upside. Sometimes too, you might just want to play Jetmir early by itself as a quality top deck if things don't go right, and it's still a 5 power body and then some depending on the board state. So I just go with that. I think it's actually pretty good. Now, we did have the land issue a couple of times. We had a fair amount of quality 3 drops that actually worked out okay. But it is something I would keep an eye on going into the next set, that if we get more untapped lands, I think that would be worth swapping out a few of those. But overall, this is a deck that not only is pretty good, but could even get more options going into the next set or two, depending. So yeah, give it a shot if you're into tokens. Now for today's card spotlight, we're going to talk about Divine Visitation. Mostly because this is a card I don't think about much, but if we had something like this available right now with the number of things that make tokens, you'd be closing the clock real fast, being able to make 4/4 flyers instead of just 1/1s or whatever. And that's actually pretty exciting. And I will say the card actually doesn't go for a ton of money, but it's actually more than you think. A lot of times you're going to find these between $3 and $5. And that's actually pretty solid considering it's a card you don't see a ton of, but it's actually really good in Commander, and it's a type of card that you may not necessarily even try to build around, but it adds a lot of value to a bunch of different strategies. Now, if you like today's video and you like playing 3-color strategies, check out this Jund list I put up that's loaded with removal and really handles stuff in the metagame. But that's all I have for you for now. We'll see you next time.